to me, this core right now, the match core with which we have, and Pete Alonso, Francisco Lindor, who I like, but I have to add in because he's part of our core. Jeff McNeil, Brandon Nimmo, same case for Brandon Nimmo as Jeff McNeil. But overall, those four guys, I think we have seen in years right now that that's just not good enough to be a legit contender. And if you look at other teams, what they have, what nice good players they have. Um, Lindor is a very good player, but Lindor is not, your typical Bryce Harper type of offensive player, or Bobby Witt Jr. and name all the guys who have an OPS above 900. He's a good player, which within his career has like an 820, 810 OPS, which is good but not great. Same with Alonso. He's a good power hitter, but it's nothing more. And this team has been relying on those guys too much for what they're actually capable of. I've never been as harsh on the Mets players. Not my, not the kind of fan, or I want to be. I want to be a positive fan, but I think to me it's clear that the core, Jeff McNeil, is falling off. He's been bad in 3 of the last 4 years. Brandon Nimmo has been good, but also for Brandon Nimmo, those are good players you have around great players. And right now, I think for years we're missing great players. I think early on in this year I mentioned that we have players who, when the pressure got tougher, not always came true. We saw that in even a great year like 2022. We crumbled in that last month and we lost the playoff series. 2019, we saw the same thing. 2021, we also saw the same thing. We were leading and then we faltered and didn't make the playoffs. 2019, we had a nice stretch, but when we got close, we faltered. 2 back-to-back years right now where it's again awful and not good enough. To me, the main issue is the core, and I think the core is going to get, shoved around a bit. I think it's time to trade people, time to trade the 1-year rentals. It's time to trade Pete Alonso, get anything what you want. And if Pete Alonso wants to return, I think Pete Alonso should say, if he likes the Mets so much, oh, well, I'm going to get traded and we get some assets and I will return and this ball club will be a better ball club. It's time, but still to me, it's time to put on whole another ring to it. We have tried it with these players for years and it's just never worked. Or you add great players in free agency, or you develop them, which the Mets are obviously trying to do. The pitching is definitely something I look forward to because that's definitely looking better. But overall, the offense and the everyday players, we should try to move on from what we had for years. Just my opinion.